Good morning. I want to start with reading a little bit from this fabulous book, The Smartest Giant in Town. George was a giant, the scruffiest giant in town. He always wore the same pair of old brown sandals and the same old patched up gown. I wish I wasn't the scruffiest giant in town, he said sadly. But one day, George noticed a new shop. It was full of smart clothes, so he bought a smart shirt, a smart pair of trousers, a smart belt, a smart stripy tie, some smart socks with diamonds up the side, and a pair of smart shiny shoes. Now I'm the smartest giant in town, he said proudly. George left his old clothes behind in the shop. He was about to go home when he heard a sound. On the pavement stood a giraffe who was sniffing sadly. "What's the matter?" asked George. "It's my neck," said the giraffe. "It's so very long and so very cold. I wish I had a long warm scarf." There's the giraffe with his long neck. It's all cold. "Cheer up," said George, and he took off his stripy tie. "It didn't match my socks anyway," he said, as he wound it round and around the giraffe's neck. "It made a wonderful scarf." "Thank you," said the giraffe. As George strode towards home, he sang to himself, "My tie is a scarf for a cold giraffe. But look me up and down, I'm the smartest giant in town." And this book continues with lots and lots of different acts of kindness that George does. He helps a goat who needs a new sail for his boat. He helps a mouse and a family of mice who need a new home because their home burnt down, and he gives them his shoe. He helps a fox who needs a nice dry sleeping bag, and I'm sure you can guess what George gave to him as a sleeping bag. You can see it there, one of his socks. So all of these things are obviously causing George to lose bits of his new smart clothes, but he is helping lots and lots of people. And there's a letter at the very end which all of these characters give to George, and it says here, "Your tie is a scarf for a cold giraffe. Your shirt's on a boat as a sail for a goat. Your shoe is a house for a little white mouse. One of your socks is a bed for a fox. Your belt helped a dog who was crossing a bog. So here is a very fine crown to go with the sandals and gown of the kindest giant in town." So today is National World Kindness Day. And I just wanted to mark today with a short vlog to share some of the acts of kindness that we have seen recently around our school. We're very fortunate. In fact, we are continually blessed by the kindness that we see going on both in school and indeed from our parents and our community. Just recently, we've had some kind donations from local companies. We've had companies support us with some of our roofing work going on at the moment for our forest school area. We've had some donations of building materials from families and from companies to help our projects. We've had the kind donations of our forest school jackets and fleeces from a company that we're associated with through our parent body. We've had some parents that have kindly donated towards the umbrellas which we are getting manufactured at the moment as well. And all of these acts of kindness go an extremely long way. I've spoken to the children around the school and made them aware of this kindness day, and indeed they're going to really be working hard today to see where they can be kind and how they can show genuine kindness in lots of different ways. Certainly last year we had our WE team headed up by Miss Chesma, and they did lots of acts of kindness. and that team no doubt will come together, and a new body of people will be joined in that shared vision of kindness and making everyone happy. And that's something that I really just want to share with you today, is how are you going to be kind today? What's going to be the act of kindness? How are you going to go over and above the sort of kindness and generosity that you would ordinarily show? It's very fitting that the Act of Kindness Day falls on Children in Need Day. And although at school we're not directly supporting it with children dressing up and asking parents for donations, we are supporting it in that we would obviously be very welcome of donations going directly to the charity as you watch things this evening, and I'm sure that there'll be lots of things on the BBC shows that you view with your children and family which will prompt you to be generous and to give in that way that you can. Next Friday, we do have a donations day in readiness for Christmas hampers that we're putting together and then auctioning off as part of a way of fundraising for the school. So next Friday, we would love families, children, parents, staff to bring things in for those hampers. And that again is an act of kindness and an act of giving. And certainly as I've been reading through some of the learning letters in preparation for sending them out today, there's some wonderful stories that have been explored in different religious texts around kindness. And the one that stood out for me was the loaves and the fishes, and how certainly through that story the children have learnt how Jesus shared those loaves and fishes with the 5,000 people that came to sit and hear him talk. And of course, they ran out of food. But the story tells how a small child came up and gave what he had and said, there you go, this is all I have. I don't have a lot, but please use it as you would. And of course, we know from that very popular story that fed 5,000 people with then more baskets and baskets more of things left over. So as we go into this weekend, I do urge you to be kind, to smile, which doesn't cost anything, but makes a huge difference. And one thing which I say to my staff a lot is around, you never know where the other person is at when you have a conversation. You don't know what they're experiencing, what they're going through, and especially that is true of the time we're in. So when you do go to have a conversation with someone this weekend, or you go to talk to them about something, just bear in mind that you don't know how they'll be feeling inside. It's sometimes hard to tell. We all wear masks at different times for different reasons. So let's ask people how they are, and then let's ask them again, no, really, how are you? And let's just be kind where we can. So have a lovely weekend, and do lots of kind things, lots of random acts of kindness, and we are very blessed to have a kind and generous community and family across our school. So have a great weekend. I will see many of you tomorrow evening at our family fun event, which I'm very much looking forward to. And those who I don't see there, I will see at the gate on Monday morning. Ready to hear all your acts of kindness. So please tell me, do let me know. And I am very interested to hear how kind you are this weekend. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.